Hi, I'm morakdais, and welcome back to more, hopefully unbroken, Kingdom Come. And also, I keep forgetting to do this because I didn't do it for a while due to YouTube being dumb. But let's do this. Hopefully this doesn't screw up the chat, and I'm going to have to keep the chat probably nearby to do this. Alright. Because these are okay, and we have to see where we're going to continue from. Because I hope I don't get a broken load, then the video will just crash. So let's see if we can... Oh! Sorry about that. I accidentally hit my volume up, and that was some loud flute. Let's see if it'll load post cutscene or just as the cutscene's starting. So hopefully it doesn't break. If it breaks, I'm gonna have to end the video and restart it. Or if it's gonna do it like right as I meet up with whatever his name is, Zabishek. Okay. Okay, so we're here. That's fine as well. We have all our armor. Let's equip our weapons, because we forgot that last time. So, I don't really need to creep. So here's hoping the game doesn't break. I'm pretty sure all the janky combat running around, I don't know, the game is just acting wonky, and I think that has to do with all the women's lot stuff, or women's lot stuff. Or the game generally gets a little jank. So we'll still try to be stealthy.
What's going on there? Who's there?
Hey, Kyoto.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I'm hoping the game doesn't crash again today, and we can, well, not crash, but just get stuck. And how are you doing today, Kyoto? Speaking of which, how's Henry's nutrition doing? Good. Yeah. This is... You have to play through it at least 3 times. So...
What's going?
Because you have to do a virgin playthrough, which basically requires you to never have sex during the game, obviously, and stuff like that. Ah, well, that's always good. Delirious and I had... Well, Delirious had a bunch of meetings. I only had like one meeting. Yes, we're all doing well. We had some meetings today at work. They were nothing serious. They were just kind of catching everybody up on everything, which was nice. But yeah, Delirious spent most of the day just listening to people talk, then only interested for like a 10-minute section of the meeting, and then that was it. But it just means, of course, that there's more work later.
Hey, who's there?
Jesus, what a fucking stink. I can't... What a... You'll get one.
Mm.
The answer's in my bread.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that was a good shot.
Shit, leave me be. Enough. You win. Oh.
Okay, now that I've killed almost everybody here.
You can't hide from... On the wrong side. That all you've got?
Okay, I think this is a better plan. Uh, have some of that, and have some of this. Now that Henry's an absolute serial killer, let's get some of our arrows back. I'm also going to have to be careful if chat breaks again. Which, by the way, what I'm going to do is there might be some test streams this weekend, so don't think you're missing much. But I'm going to try my other computer. Basically, Delirious and I are going to clean our couch, and then I'm going to test my computer. Yeah, and test how well my capture card works. Because I did get a capture card that was basically super cheap.
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter.
Could you not get that close to me, dude? Just to test to see if it's worth it, which will actually be good, because then we'll have more friends, because I will be simulcasting on YouTube and Twitch and Mixer. So hopefully that means if something goes down, and chat should never break, in essence, chat will always be good because I'm controlling that, and I can restart that chat whenever I want, unlike this chat, which does not. So that's the thesis. Shit. My X button got stuck. This is the bad X button. I don't even know what I picked up. I think I picked up like random apples and stuff. Anyway, now that we've cleared out like 98% of this camp. Yeah. It's my favorite controller too, and the X button's just poop. It gets like slightly stuck. Take these poison arrows back. Ooh. Oh, crap. See, man, poison arrows are great if you can hit. Yeah, seriously, I don't think there's many people left in this camp now. Also, we're not getting the spooky music anymore. But yeah, once I test the streams, I should be okay. As long as they run smoothly. If they don't run smoothly, then I'll just do this. And I think chat broke. Or everyone's just intently listening. I'm gonna assume not intently listening. And they're all like, dumbass, chat's broke. So let's find out. Because... Oh, okay, good. Phew. Good, good. Good, good, good. Alright, I'm a little over encumbered. So... just go ahead and eat that. Let's just drop that, because I don't think we'll get any chance to actually do that. Oh, the common shield I need to get rid of. That's super heavy. And all the way up to the armor's kit. Also, fun fact for you guys. Warhorse, who made this game, actually liked my automated tweet for me streaming. So, thank you, Warhorse. You made a good game, despite minor broken things. I can live with the minor broken things. It is. Yeah. I mean, you can't always fix broken. Alright. Also, if the stream breaks again, I will restart the stream, but it'll take, you know, however many minutes. This game takes forever to load. Like, the initial load is, like, forever. So, if that happens, then I'll just restart it. So, yeah. That's the other thing is if a game breaks or freezes, it doesn't just end the stream. So no more the stream's over because the stream did or the game died. So that way I can continue streaming and stream for longer with less problems, which really is just... It's something I've wanted to do for a while, but reliability in terms of capture cards has not been good, and I've bought like 3 capture devices in my life to try to do that. And I hope this one works because it's an actual like PCI card, as opposed to the other ones that were kind of standalone. So let's go bash Zabishek's head in again. I mean, you know, technically...
So, we're out. Now it's time for you to keep your part of the bargain.
Did you really think I'd reward you for betraying the people you betrayed me?
Okay, where is this? Okay, so this load is fine. Hopefully. At least we have a save close to it. But if there really is a big problem and it doesn't load, because this load always takes forever anyway, then I'll just try to get past it. Because technically this is the same as, you know, traveling to this place.
Any word about your boy, Radzig?
Nothing yet.
Well, the cutscene looks cleaner.
Anything rash. Wouldn't surprise me given the balls that he has. Now I wonder where he might have got those from.
Don't start, Hanush.
I'm sorry, sir. This fellow...
Henry!
Father?
I told you he had balls.
Well, I see that you haven't been idle, and we'll certainly need to have a talk later, but not quite so publicly. Looks like you have plenty to tell us. What happened?
I got a bit tied up at Vranyig. But now I know what they're planning.
I mean, really, me sneaking with a bow, I could probably take out the whole camp.
What's being planned? And who's planning it?
Oh.
Spit it out, boy!
There's no longer any doubt about it. It's that Hungarian noble you were hosting on the same day Sigismund pillaged Skalitz.
Sir Istvan Toth.
Toth and his people. Everything fits. They're the ones making the counterfeit money and using it to hire mercenaries from all around. He's already got quite an army at Vranyik.
But what the fuck is he after?
I can tell you exactly, and you won't like it.
How's that?
I had quite a long talk with him.
What?
When I was trying to get into his camp, I was taken captive. We had a bit of a chat. Actually, he told me his entire plan.
What?
I suppose he thought he didn't need to keep it secret any longer. I'm not all that surprised.
Why not?
What's that bastard planning?
He's in the service of Sigismund. He wants to destroy King Wenceslas' allies. That means us. He's gathered a very large force. I'm honestly not sure if we can defeat them. And he knows no one will come to our aid now.
That fucking cunt! I'll skin him alive!
How many men has he got?
More than 100, I'd say.
And how secure is their camp?
It's an old abandoned fortress on a hill above Sasau. It's inaccessible from 3 sides, surrounded by a timber palisade.
Bastard! I'll crush that rebel of his!
That's easy to say, old friend. It seems Toth isn't taking any chances.
Together with Divish, we can muster enough men. And we can all see there's no time to waste. That bastard wants a battle? Much better we pick a time and place than he does.
Undoubtedly. We have to take them by surprise. It would be best to attack tomorrow night. We can't get ready any sooner.
That's what I like to hear, Radzig.
Henry, I want you to get yourself fixed up and then go straight to Sir Divish of Talmberg. Tell him to assemble all the able-bodied men he can and bring them to Vranyik tomorrow evening. We'll wait for him there.
Yes, sir.
Finally, a chance to show I'm not carrying a sword just for ornament.
I'll go and get ready to ride out.
Okay, so I thought we got a choice
Get a good
for
meal
things.
inside you and get those wounds tended to. You look wretched. And if you need equipment or armor, tell Bernard. He'll give you what you need.
Yes, my lord.
No more, my lord. I'm your father. I swear, Hal, I planned to tell you. I'm sorry Istvan, of all people, beat me to it. But now we have more urgent matters to deal with. Later we'll have time to talk about it. What do you say?
As you wish, my lord. Father.
Good. Now go to Divish as quickly as you can, son.
No awkwardness there at all. You've been kneeling and bowing before your father for years, and now suddenly it's like, not a big deal. I don't think Bernard gives us anything good. I think the whole point is you're not supposed to get your armor back. But, yeah, screw that. I'm not leaving all my good stuff. Also, while we're at it,
What's going on there?
don't get your... Why are you suspicious of me in my own room?
Awake already? I hope you've had a good rest after all you've been through. You might need it. We got work to do tonight, so get up and get going at Talmberg as soon as possible. You need to rouse Sir Divish and his men for the attack. We'll meet this evening at the stronghold and settle up with that sly bastard.
Can I ask? Thank you. That's all I wanted to know. If I don't set off right now to deliver the message to Sir Divish, there's a good chance our men will lose the battle. I can't let that happen.
Let's go, horse. By the way, the guy who does Captain Bernard's voice, outstanding. He's really got that, like, military captain voice down. So, now we gotta ride to Talmberg. Although, truthfully, if they were going to be smart, you think Sir Radzig would have used some of his money to take some of the Skalitz refugees and take those refugees and feed them and get them fighting fit once you knew this kind of stuff was happening. Because, I mean, they're refugees, they're probably going to fight for you. Especially if it's the people who burned their home down. I mean, revenge is a pretty good motivator.
Yeah.
Gonna be pretty honest about that one. Look out, chickens! Alright. Now, I think it's this road all the way up. Oh. I have a quest there. I'm not gonna do that. No time. No time for activities. Alright. Let's just fast travel. I think in this case fast travel is actually faster. I like I have an 80% chance to ignore just a random pilgrim talking to you. Like, imagine if that was your life. Like, every time you passed by someone, you're like, uh-oh. I only have like a 60% chance that I'm not going to talk to them. I guess that's real social anxiety fears. But, yeah. Yeah, so this battle is hella big. And I'm gonna check chat again, because now that Delirious isn't here, I have to check it. I have to stay on top of it, which is annoying. Okay, good. I'll keep that around just in case. But this battle is much like the earlier fight with what's his name, is way better. A lot of things going on. Mm-hmm. For sure. They're gonna watch me whip on my nene. Also, I'll be totally honest that a lot of people I watch stream have terrible taste in music. And not just like regular bad, like, you know, you can listen to some techno, some pop, whatever, but it's like music that's like, you know that music is bad, and they play it in the background. And it's like, ugh. Can only take so much like trap, rap, hip hop before you're like, okay, this stuff is terrible. Stop making it, please. Okay, he's upstairs. That emo metalcore. Country
Sir,
slam
I've got
core
an urgent
metal.
message from my father, from Sir Radzig and Hanush.
I take it you've heard. What does your father want from me?
I found out who's behind all the unrest in the region, and Father and Hanush have decided to put an end to it all.
What? So who is responsible for all our recent troubles?
You may have met him, Istvan Toth.
No, I haven't met him. Sir Radzig said he'd been here to visit before the raid. I don't suppose that's a coincidence. What kind of man is he? What is he after?
Damn.
He's in the service of King Sigismund, and he's fighting the nobility who support King Wenceslas. They've amassed quite a force at the old stronghold above Sasau, and they're planning to attack very soon. Father and Hanush have decided to move first and destroy him before he's prepared.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
When? And how?
Tonight, they send word for you to muster your men and rendezvous with them at Vranyik.
This is madness.
Maybe it is. But I fear that Radzig and Hanush are right. The sooner we cure this pestilence, the better. Gather the men and make ready. We
Ignore
march
the
tonight.
maid.
Leave only as many as you must to guard the castle.
Very well, sir. As you command.
Will you be coming with us?
Yes, sir. I have some scores to settle with them.
She had a curse put on her. Just ignore her. She didn't happen. It's that edge of the table. She can't help herself. Look at all these horseless versions behind us. Also, where is my horse clothes? It's an FMV. So, you don't get to see my cool horse clothes. Seriously, man, that encampment, just launch fire arrows into there and just let them all burn. And as they come out, hit them with spears. I'm telling you, it's not worth going in there. Good turnout, good turnout. Could be better.
Divish. I see you don't want to miss the show.
You didn't expect me to leave all the glory to you.
Never. We wouldn't dream of starting without you.
What news? Did you parley with them?
We did.
And what was the outcome?
Not quite what we hoped for. Radzig wanted to go parley with him in person. Fortunately, I talked him out of it.
It seems that this will not be resolved without a battle.
Bloody good thing, too. Finally, we'll have some proper entertainment in the countryside.
Fortunately, my son here showed immense daring and made his way into the lion's den to spy on them.
Tell us what you saw, lad.
Give it a minute.
What do you want to know, exactly?
Well, let's start with how well fortified they are.
The outer palisade goes right around the whole camp. On a small hill inside it, there's a half-demolished farmhouse that's ringed by another palisade. That's where I was held prisoner, and that's where Toth's based. Him and his inner circle.
Can you tell us how many tents there are and how they're arranged?
There might be 50, maybe 70. Most of them in the right-hand side of the camp.
And the men? How many men strong are they?
Quite a few, at least 80.
Huh. We don't number much more than that ourselves.
We do outnumber them, though, even if only by a few men. And our men are well armed and disciplined. The foe, nothing but a rabble.
From what I've seen, it's best to attack from our direction. How does it look from the other sides?
The east side is all rocks, so no hope of launching a major assault from there. On the other hand, that's the way I escaped. It's where they throw all their waste. The heap's already so high it's almost to the top of the palisade.
Now that is interesting. The ramparts are long. If there are as many of them as we think, they can hardly keep watch over the entire length. Attack with full force at the gate, and they won't have enough men at the rear.
That's an excellent strategy. But then I'd expect no less from you.
If we cause an enormous uproar at the same time, they won't know what's hit them.
Uproar?
You said they have tents there?
Yes, sir.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, tents usually burn rather well. And we have quite a few archers.
Exactly.
We don't do things by halves, Divish.
Send them into a panic, and then it's not a big deal.
So, I believe we have a plan. Robard will take 10 men and sneak to the rear of the fortifications. There's an entry point, but you must remain hidden.
I will do my best, sir.
That shouldn't be too hard. They'll have other things to worry about. The rest of us will launch a frontal assault. Rain burning arrows on them, and then attack.
Those bastards won't know which way to turn.
At that point, Robard and his squad will strike from the rear.
I think it's a good plan.
God be with you, my friends.
We'll wipe those whore sons off the face of the earth.
Just me and the boys. God damn, the character modeling in these scenes is fucking...
Listen up now. We are about to meet the rabble that have been trying to hurt us. Pillaging, killing, raping, and generally being a thorn in our side for long enough. They may be hiding behind a stockade, but they are still a pack of curs who are no match for men like you. And tonight, we are going to festoon these trees with corpses. First, we will set fire to their little hornet's nest. Then we'll keep them busy by the gate. And when we've made it nice and hot for them, Sir Robard and his men will pounce on them from the rear. And we will hack them to pieces. Have you got it? Yes, sir! Good. Now, when we reach the ramparts, the archers will cover the men climbing it, and the men with the battering ram. Any of these fuckers foolish enough to stick his head outside the stockade is to lose it at once. Understood? Yes, sir! Glad to hear it. Now, let's do it! Forward!
Need more cursing in that. By the way, get ready for some craziness.
Archers, fire!
Yeah, I got my town bonus even in a battle. Ow. Yep. Just go in there and just murder the shit out of people. That's pretty much all you do. Also, if you go in like an archer, you're just gonna hit your own people and they will legitimately get pissed at you. I tried that the first time. I just thought, like, maybe I just need to, like, be on bow, and I hit one of my own people, and it went kind of downhill. Yeah. All those times I got ganged up on. How do you like me now? Also, it's like next to impossible to see. No surrender, only die. I read something great the other day that was honestly like one of the funniest things I've read in a while. Somebody wrote a whole thing about, like, seriously, don't fuck with white people. It's like they've been fighting wars against each other for thousands of years, and literally at one point got bored of fighting against each other and decided to go all the way around the world to fight everybody they possibly could. I was like, you're not wrong. But isn't that most human civilizations? I mean, at this point, we're pretty much just attacking people without much reason. I mean, most of these people are pretty much screwed anyway. So, yeah. I just imagine, like, how crazy they could get these if they had, like, a bigger budget and more processing power and more things they could do. I mean, essentially that's what Mountain Blade is. But Mountain Blade looks like a potato. Yeah. China's been doing it the longest, though. Well, and Southeast Asia. I mean, they just found that thing in, was it modern day Cambodia? That's like a mass grave from like almost 5,000 years ago. Something like that. You guys alright? Everybody got quiet all of a sudden. Thought something broke. Come on, put your back into it. Look at these bitches. I mean, that's just brutal. It's like 23 against 1. I mean, at that point you just surrender and say like, I give. But then again, back then they'd probably just hang you anyway, or like quarter you, or some awful thing. So maybe it's better just to die in combat.
Where's that Hungarian bastard? Why isn't he here? Don't tell me no one was in command.
It does rather look that way, Hanush.
Henry, where's Toth? You said he was here.
He definitely was, sir. I've got the cuts and bruises to show for it.
You have to find out where he slithered off to. Look for clues. Anything that will tell us what he's doing.
Tum 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 tum. I'm surprised this building isn't burnt to the ground. Boom. Oh. Well, we already got this open. Oh, it's gone now. Interesting. Hopefully we don't have more crazy battles coming up. You know, we cleared them out. Everything should be fine, right? Hanush. No, you're Sir Divish. Where's Hanush? No, you're Robard. There he is.
Sir, this was all I could find.
A letter? What does it say, Radzig?
Alongside hunting, drinking, and swordplay, you might find time for a little study, old man. In the courts of Prague, every Tom, Dick, and Harry can read nowadays.
Yes, well, here in the countryside, we don't give a tinker's curse about such things. That's what I've got a scribe for, anyway. What does the damn thing say?
It appears to be written by Toth, but it doesn't say to whom. It says everything is going according to plan, and the castle should soon be taken.
Castle.
What castle? What does he need a castle for?
Sir, we took this one alive. And it seems he's not just some ordinary spear carrier.
Where's that rat Toth? Where did he go? Speak, damn you!
He's thwarted you again, hasn't he?
If you play your cards right, you might come out of this in one piece. Where is your lord? He was here yesterday, wasn't he?
Come now, sir. We both know where I will end up. My lord is gone. He took most of the men and left.
Where has he gone? What is he planning? He writes here about taking some castle. Which castle?
Oh, some nearby castle. Left completely unguarded. Now I wonder where it could be.
What are you saying, you horse son?
Talmberg. Did he go to Talmberg?
You'll never get him! You'll never get...
What? We're planning on sending him to some monastery to become a monk? I believe we have some work to do, Sir Divish, do we not? Mount up, gentlemen. We don't have any time to waste.
I'm sure Talmberg's fine. You think you'd take Ratai if you took anything. Then again, it is a larger defensible area. Although you think they'd just shut the gates.
Halt! Who goes there? Greetings. We were ambushed. We need assistance. We have wounded men here. Open the gate. The Lord be praised. Here! Come on! Come on!
Lady Stephanie, I really don't think we should...
My lady. Faster, man! Come on, faster! My men are gravely wounded. Without treatment, I'm afraid they won't live to see morning. Hiya! Hiya!
Not to worry. We'll take care of them.
My lady, you have my uttermost gratitude. May God reward you for your kindness.
Every Christian should help his neighbor in his hour of need.
True. Especially now, when treachery and deception surround us on all sides.
Get out of the way!
The devil lurks in the shadows.
Come on!
And one fears taking a guest into his house. Signal the others. Yes, sir.
Good job with that one.
Oh no. We're too late. Quickly! Follow me!
I mean, really, at least you won't have any guards to punish for letting them in. I mean, that's a benefit, right? You know, you won't have to worry about that. It's already taken care of. As long as we can get through this set of cutscenes, we should have no more breaks or issues. Well, until the end of Woman's Lot. Also, where was I without my beautiful horse? Shadowmere, whatever its name is. Something like that. Yeah.
Master!
Break through!
Secure the
Quick,
outer
before they
bailey!
regroup!
Damn, dude. Save some for me. Damn, double kill. Boom. We still have a little bit of a scuffle over here. Little kerfuffle. Oh hey, I could actually jump on combat. I guess whatever issues we had is generally getting fixed. Okay, you're friendly. Whoa, you're not. Ow. Well, that was rude. And now you're dead. That's what you get for your rudeness. You ever have one of those days where like 16 guys beat you to death for no reason? It's kind of awkward to kill that dude and then everybody's kind of standing around staring like, you okay, dude? Who hurt you? Dude, just rush across that drawbridge. Collateral damage.
Come out, you rat! Come out and fight like a man! I don't think so. I like it better right here. You'd rather hide behind my wife like some mangy whelp? I could just as easily cut her throat. I have hostages enough. And strong walls to protect me. Bring him here!
Good job, Radzig.
What do you want, you viper? Let me think. Actually, there's nothing I want from you. Except maybe to see you all die. Fire! Burn it down!
Also, FYI, if you're wearing plate armor like that and an arrow pierces you, you better hope it's only just like a front plate, so you can pull it up to lift the arrow out separately, or to pass the arrow through, which is what a lot of people did, was just better to shove the arrow the whole way through, because, you know, the arrowhead would do more damage on the way back out.
Christ. Are you all right?
I'll live. Whew, but I don't think I'll be wielding a sword for a while.
Oh, we have men enough for sword wielding. A good lord is harder to come by.
How the hell did they get Radzik? I didn't make it to the gate.
He was charging against reinforcements from the castle.
We have to save my father, somehow.
And we have to save my wife. And get our home back.
My friend, I think you know as well as I. We have to lay siege.
No. No, that is our last resort. We have to try all our other options.
Sir, if a few men could scale the western wall after dark, maybe they could get inside, free the hostages, and open the gate. That is, if they're holding them in the courtyard, as we've always done.
Well, that's a big if. What if they're seen and they can't raise the portcullis quietly?
Sir Hanush, if we can save just one hostage...
It's a perilous undertaking. Who would you send?
I'll go.
Then let us make ready.
Also, thank God for the saves they added, because this whole thing from escaping, well, you can drink while escaping, but from the time you meet up with Zabishek all the way to this point, there was no saves in the original. But now it actually has an autosave. Like, technically you could stop in combat and take a sip of something, but eh. I don't know the quest skin. I don't think I've ever gotten that one. I think that's like one that you do for I don't know that quest. I think
better
it's
get ready for the night raid. Some light clothing would be best. Dark colors.
Yeah, I've already got that. Like the skinning missions where you have to get animal skins. I think I just have to talk to him, and then we can go.
I'm ready.
Are you sure? You should wear lightweight black clothing. Anything you don't need, you can leave here. I don't want you clanking around in plate armor.
Yes, I'm ready to go.
I'll be with you.
The plate armor thing doesn't matter. I could technically save there before talking to him, but I'd rather just get it over with.
If any of you are having second thoughts, this is your last chance to speak. Very well. So I hope we're all clear on what has to be done. We need to free the hostages to deprive Toth of his advantage. Now he'll be keeping them somewhere where they can be guarded, but somewhere separate from his other men.
And where would that be?
We always kept our captives in the house on the Bailey by the stables.
What if they're in their tower or somewhere else?
Then we'll have to go to the gate and try to open it. But that will take time and attract attention. So we can only do it if we know exactly how things stand. And if they sound the alarm, before we've done anything, we get out of there quick. Understood?
And leave them there?
Better a couple of hostages than a pile of corpses. Lord Capon, are you quite certain you want to engage in this action?
Quite. After all, it can't be much different from sneaking out of the upper castle in Rattay and back in every night. Besides, Who else will keep this hothead from raising bloody mayhem?
Well, see to it that you do, my lord. May God guide our footsteps.
Hooray, I'm God. Wait, what? Alright, and I am actually, when I get the chance, going to change. Oh, and there's the neighbor's fire alarm. Oh god, Delirious and I want to move so bad. We just want a single house, like, away from people. She wants a finished basement, but, Alright, equip the silent shoes. So our noise is only 29, which is fine. Seeing if that changed my noise at all. And... okay, noise 0. Noise 0. Why does this have 45 noise? Lowers my conspicuousness, though. That's nice. Let's see. I don't think only clothing does. I don't think this has noise. It does not. So what's doing so much noise? My coif. Yeah, that's fine. Also, I guess during this mission you can't save.
We'll go first and take out the sentries. Wait here.
Oh, I guess none of this you can save during.
What are they waiting for?
Quiet, for fuck's sake.
What are they waiting for?
How should I know?
Why do I bother asking?
Oh, be quiet and watch that light on the battlements. Fuck this waiting, I'm gonna climb.
I like how there's a stealth kill for Hans. Also, thankfully we got the world's ricketiest ladder to go up.
I'll put on his armor and watch this side, but there are still 2 guards on the portcullis winch to deal with. Any volunteers?
Henry will do it.
Buffoon?
Henry, then. Just make sure you keep quiet.
Nope, can't zoom in anymore. So while I'm at it, yeah, if you take him out, the other one notices.
It's bound to draw attention. First, we have to find the hostages, then we can come back and deal with the rest. Careful here. All doors lead to the courtyard. All it takes is for one man for a piss, and he'll see us. Easy now. We're almost there. Let's not fuck it up at the 11th hour.
Mother of God!
My horse is still here. That dude just straight up disappeared.
Where's Sir Radzig and Lady Stephanie? Lady Stephanie? She's not here. She must be held somewhere else. Where? Where is she being held? And where's Sir Radzig? I suppose the lady might be in her chamber. We don't know anything. They herded us here and told us not to move a muscle. Good luck to you.
Where'd Sir Hans go?
Damn it all. We'll have to go back empty-handed. I really thought we could pull it off.
We're not going anywhere. Not without my father and Lady Stephanie.
And how are we meant to find them? They're not in the stables or anywhere nearby. You want to creep right inside the palace where Toth's men are everywhere?
Yes. You can't leave them in Toth's hands.
It was hard enough getting this far, but going inside is madness. What good will it do them if we get caught?
Then we mustn't get caught.
Listen, Hal, I can appreciate your stubbornness, usually. But this could cost us our heads. At least we saved those other people.
I told you, I'm not leaving here without the hostages.
If you're determined to be a stubborn ox, go right ahead. I suppose you might as well look for your sword while you're at it. No point leaving the job half done.
Save your speeches. Are you gonna help me or not?
If you want to get yourself killed, you can do it alone. But before you go raising bloody mayhem, give us time to get out of here.
Come on then. Let's get the fuck out of here before they catch us. Gorva! Fuck my ass!
Yep, someone just did. At least open the portcullis. Good job getting your butt shot, Capon.
Fuck. I'll have to carry him out of here right now.
Seriously? Oh, Henry! Henry, if you get me out of here, I'll stop telling everyone what an idiot you are.
Over here! Fuck. Where is everyone?
Run, for Christ's sake, and don't shoot so much. If you don't get a move on, they'll stab you in the back right under my nose.
Over here! To arms! Get over here!
I can't run. You're too fat, Capon. You know what? Let's put this away. Now you. Oh, this is bad. This is going bad. I'm dead. Yeah, they keep spawning. I'm waiting for the Lord Capon has died.
Somewhere.
Is that all you've got? Come here, lily liver.
Seriously, Henry?
Can't hide from me.
Okay. Now I can.
Raise the alarm! Watch out! So you're the shooter. Get over here!
You're dead! That fucker must have fought.
Hey, all of you! Gather here! Raise the alarm! Alarm!
Lol, pranked.
I'll find you, you killer. You can't hide from me.
Uh-oh, am I out of arrows? Out of arrows. At least those arrows. Oh, no. Here we go.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
me a
I'll slaughter you.
You must be here, so...
Exploiting AI.
What's the matter? Come on!
Alright. Yep, I figured. But, yeah, I've never had that many people. Also, fucking Lord Capon overloading me? Seriously? Like, you can't get out of this if you're overloaded like that. I mean, I guess I could drop some junk. Alright.
Fuck. I'll have to carry him out of here right now.
Let's figure out what... Well, first off, and we'll just have one of those right now. Just don't mind me. Just eating a little meat. Well, that didn't get rid of any weight. That sucks. Damn it. No, those don't weigh like anything. Oh. Drop that. Go ahead and drop the torch for now. We don't really particularly need that. Let's just drop that. Even though it's only 1 pound, every little bit counts. I gotta carry his fat ass. See, those are really heavy. Let's just drop 2 of those, because that's another pound off. None of those take any weight. Actually, we have some nettle. Keep the poppy, keep the sage. We have a lot of marigold on us, but that's fine. And we're gonna need the fly agark. Alright. Oh, god damn it, I'm still over encumbered.
Hey, all of you, gather here. Raise the alarm. Over here. There they are.
This isn't very comfortable. Can't you stop hopping around with me? My arse is killing me.
Hello?
Quick! They're right behind us. That is, behind you.
Get over here!
They're in front of me, and I can't do anything.
Over here. Where is everyone? Quick!
What have we got here?
Oh, great.
Entertainment. Great.
What? Last time there like wasn't anybody there and it wouldn't give me the option. Normally you just have to run over to buy with letters.
Do too well.
True. The shame of it. They drove us back before we even got anywhere. It's worse than if they'd killed us.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. We had to give it a try. If we succeeded.
If pigs had wings... I know it troubles you, but it's not over yet. We'll rescue the hostages and hang that bastard Ishvan.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way you can complete that. Because I think no matter what, Capon gets shot in the ass. Because I think if you try to go up into the doors, it'll just lead to him getting shot. Or it'll just start failing. Although it would be nice if he could just, like, wholesale slaughter all of them. Also, how did he drink with that helmet on? That, what, Braytosh in front?
It seems, Robard, that we're running out of options.
Yeah.
We don't have enough men to scale the walls with ladders. And we can't afford to lose any more. We can only take Talmberg by a ruse or with superior numbers. Ruses have failed, and we don't have superior numbers.
Then we are left with no choice but to build a trebuchet. To demolish my own walls.
Trebuchet!
Where is Master Fafar?
He's waiting. We sent for him as soon as...
Bring him to me. Let's not waste time.
Sir Divish.
You will build me a trebuchet, Master Tobias.
Trebuchet, my lord. That's not entirely in my field of expertise.
We have to take back Talmberg.
Yes, indeed, sir. I understand
and
that.
You are the best engineer we can rely on in the whole fiefdom.
Oh, well...
Fiefdom.
Thank you, my lord, but...
Let's be real here.
It's just that I've never built a trebuchet before. This could take some time.
Then you'd better get to it. Bernard will go over the plan of attack with you.
Oh.
Well, Master Tobias, you have much to do and little time. I will not keep you any longer.
Indeed. Of course, sir. Thank you, my lord.
How are the preparations proceeding in the other camps?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. There are still many things that need doing, but I just don't have the time for them.
Henry looks like he's about to play, like, 1920s football.
Henry.
Yes, sir.
I would like for you to help with the preparations in the encampments.
Gladly, sir.
Robard will brief you. That'll be all.
I learned about a trebuchet, but I don't want to learn about that. I want to re-equip my weapons. And everything else. Sad we never got to do the spooking people mission. Oh yeah, because I have two of them. I forgot. No, I don't want the Kutenberg. Well, that's probably what was weighing me down, having one of those on me. Okay. Where are you, Captain Robard? You're already wandering off.
What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. But what we have here now is havoc. The men are as nervous and short-tempered as caged bears. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere, complaints about everything from the gruel to the fleas. They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead who deserve a decent burial, and a lot of wounded, including one of their lordships. The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be. But that's not even the main problem.
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Fafar, our master builder?
I heard some of it.
And what did you make of it?
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult. I wouldn't even know where to start, but he might.
But, if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until Judgment Day. We don't have that much time.
I'll try to ask him if I can help in some way.
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet, we're much too weak.
Is there anything else I can help with?
Well, we need some pitch. I know you had dealings with the charcoal burners.
I've met a few, true enough.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch, bring it to our quartermaster in the camp at the quarry.
Okay.
How are you faring, Sir Robard?
How do you think I'm faring, lad? There's some cutthroat thug lolling about in my bed at the castle.
Well, at least no one's raised Talmberg.
Not so far. Though we may end up doing it ourselves to smoke the bastard out.
I imagine Sir Divish isn't taking it too well.
And why do you think he handed command over to me? But it pains my heart, too. That place is my home.
Is there anything you can tell me about Talmberg's weak points?
The truth is, Talmberg has far too few weaknesses. Who'd have thought that was something I'd come to regret?
And what about the walls? Which side is the most vulnerable?
The south and east are solid. It would be useless to try anything there.
It's best defended from the north, and as for the west...
From the west is where we tried it, and got royally fucked, if you recall. But I think in the end we'll try that way again, only this time we'll do it better.
Is there some way we can get through the gate?
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how Ishtvan's covering them. Then there's the portcullis to get through. A big battering ram might breach it, but how could you get one that close? I reckon we'll have to set fire to it.
Stuck up brushwood and light it?
Brushwood, timber, anything that burns, soaked in as much pitch as possible. The local charcoal burners surely have some.
Yeah,
and even
we've
if
been
it
over
doesn't
that.
burn the gate right down, it'll weaken it and make it easier to break through.
Exactly.
Do you think Sigismund will come back?
How do I know what's in his head? But if he doesn't take advantage of this chaos, someone else probably will. The whole country will know about it soon enough.
I'd never have thought so many people were keeping an eye on Talmberg. Like that fellow Havel.
Not only Talmberg, and we've left precious few men in Ratai. If we're defeated here, who's to stop them from pillaging the whole province? And there's no shortage of power-hungry bastards like Havel and Toth in Bohemia.
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranic for longer. It would have been much easier there.
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there would have been real carnage. It's likely we only won there because he'd already gone and taken most of his best soldiers with him. God be with you.
Yeah. If only they hadn't opened the gate, everything would be fine. Because they probably couldn't have smashed the gate down in the time it took.
Greetings. What business have you?
Sir Robard sent me to you. He said you have to build a trebuchet.
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls of Talmberg. I, a mining engineer. What do I know of war machines? I'll never manage it on my own.
Well, I'd like to help you, but how? I don't know anything about trebuchets either.
Actually, there is a way you could help. Conrad Keyser came to Sasso recently. If you could get him to come here, it would save my skin.
Conrad Keyser? Who's he?
He's a scholar who studied medicine, but he also designed siege engines. He even took part in the siege of Nicopolis, together with Sigismund.
All right, I'll do what I can.
Thank you, Henry. Maybe we will build that trebuchet after all.
Right.
Yep. Let's see, does he...
God's blessings. What can I do for you?
How are things with you?
I thank the Lord I'm still alive and well.
So do I. Others haven't been so fortunate.
Okay, he doesn't say anything. I thought he was one of the people that would actually say something. But I guess we all just have long rides ahead of us. Also, how's my horse gonna get out? Just kidding. My horse is magic. Turn my back and my pretty beast is behind me. Alright. I think there's just a charcoal burner like right down here who can help. Also, this guy's house is burned down, so you can't get a level up in, I think, pickpocket and lockpicking because his house is torched. Which skin may have been a quest with either him or with the, the huntsman. Alright. That might be what skin is. Okay. So what's that? Talk to the quartermaster. Hey, rude. Talk to Captain Bernard. Yeah, don't care about that. Talk to Sir Divish. Let's go to the charcoal burners first. I mean, I guess I could go get Conrad Keyser. Not doing Johanka's dreams yet. Probably since this is the farthest away, let's just do that first. And hope I don't get arrested. Because I think I'm still wanted in Sasau. You know, for the whole sneaking into the church and beating a monk to death in front of like 12 other people. But that was somebody else, right? It wasn't me. It wasn't Henry. It was one of those violent thugs that died in the camp in Brannock. Plus, you can't trust those monks. Welcome, Josh. How are you doing today? Good. Days off are always welcome. We actually had a talk about that in work, about how we should reward people by giving them days off or like half day off or extended lunches and stuff like that. Days off feel good. Also, we're building a trebuchet, Josh. On a scale of 1 to trebuchet, how excited are you? Alright, let's see if the guards come after me. If they do, I'll try to persuade them out. Also, I'm surprised Laharl has not meowed at me once. He woke us up meowing like all night. Yeah, blue jeans is a strong answer. And I definitely agree. Also, this weekend, I might have emotes available for, hopefully, Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube. Who are you? Villager. Oh, the horse just butt bumped you. Yeah, actually... let's just go talk to the mayor guy. Also, what the fuck, Sasau? Where's all your troops? I mean, I guess you guys are always out fighting in the woods, so you probably don't have many on troops. Nobody's getting upset. I'm waiting for that one Oblivion guard who's gonna be like, stop right there. You violated the law. No, I don't think Father Fabian will help me. Let's talk to the bailiff. See if he knows him.
Bless. Can I help you?
Do you happen to know the whereabouts of Conrad Keyser?
What? That old fool? The one who spends his time poring over old books instead of at the tavern. He's all locked away at the custodian's house. That's the big place in the courtyard by the monastery. I'll see you later.
He's so nice. I mean, I'm wanted for murder, but, I mean, I'm glad they're nice about it. Although I may have lost it after the battle in Vranik. Is that a Laharl I hear? Yep, he's pouncing around. And the cats are chasing each other. By the way, yeah, they ran up the stairs. Scarlet decided to chase him. I really want to play Journey to the Savage Planet, but I'm going to wait. I don't know if I mean, with everything else I have planned, I'm not putting another game on my list. But I watched a little bit of Journey to the Savage Planet, and holy shit, that game looks good. It's like Metroid plus Outer Worlds plus Slime Rancher. Laharl. That's unfortunate. What is it, Laharu? Do you want to say hi? Are you saying hi? I can't hear him, but can you? Huh, Laharu? Huh? What is it, Laharu? Yeah, you saying hi to Kyoto? Yeah. Big noisy butt. Okay, I think it's this one? No. We'll have to come in here later. Yeah, imagine that in your ear at like 3 a.m. It's not the greatest. I think this is him. No. Yeah, it's good.
Do you happen to know the whereabouts of Conrad Keyser?
And what do you want from the old buzzard? Never mind, what do I care? It's the big house, in the courtyard, by the monastery. Take care now.
I love how the mission for the Sasau Monastery, like the whole church thing, you can constantly go back and go through the dialogue again. But I don't think anything ever happens of it. It's just a thing that exists. It's like a dialogue option that never disappears. I believe he's the guy here. Well, that's Master Carroll. Maybe he's over here. Oh, yeah, I think I remember this now. So yet again, another way to start this whole mess. Enter!
Huh? By the horn of Joshua, you startled me. I thought you were urban. What do you want?
Sir Tobias Fayfar, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fayfar? Tobias Fayfar? I've heard of him. He invented an interesting mining machine. What does he need?
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in Talmberg?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it true the castle's been taken?
Word travels quick.
And we want to take it back. Master Fayfar has been given the task of building a trebuchet, but he's not sure he can manage it.
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than mining. Damn.
Welcome, Dark Elf.
Rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was a little, more than a little, critical of Sigismund's efforts at Nicopolis. And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, he didn't particularly appreciate my criticism. Then, when Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too secure in Prague, so I left. Perhaps left is the wrong word. Some might say I was banished. In any case, I went to Bettelern Castle.
They locked you up in Bettelern?
Not quite. It's a royal castle. They leave me to my own devices there. Frankly, this so-called banishment has been a bit of a blessing. I have peace and quiet to attend to my opus and a band of able assistants. Although I have lost quite a few of my patrons, thanks to all this unrest.
And why are you here in Sassar?
To be honest, I need the money.
Money, sir? You don't seem like a man who lives in want.
Dear me, no. I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund my opus. That's why I agreed to help with the construction of the monastery. So you see, I can't simply take my leave.
Could I not just pay off the master builder for your services?
I doubt it. Carol is only interested in the construction. As long as he has the money to pay the craftsman's wages, that's all he needs.
Ah, as long as he has enough for wages, you say?
Yes. What are you thinking?
Yeah, so that is one way. Yeah, it's like Outer Worlds, but more that Harvester kind of dark, grim future stuff. Definitely looks interesting. I watched a little bit of play and it was pretty neat. Plus, apparently it's co-op.
Who do you work for here?
My contract is with the abbot himself, but I discussed the work...
Okay, yeah, he'll pretty much say the same thing.
Couldn't Carol be persuaded somehow? After all, the defense of the province is at stake.
I realize that, but Sassar Monastery has always kept its neutrality. What's more, the abbot isn't here at present, and without his permission, Carol won't be persuaded. But I might have another idea.
What do you suggest?
Carol received his commission in writing. If you found it, we could, we could copy the abbot's seal and signature on our own document.
Yeah?
That's a curiously interesting idea.
What?
My inventiveness has many applications. I could be
Are you saying big highs?
Before the abbot, so he won't even know I was gone.
Yeah? What? Why are you being so noisy? How about we Oh! Okay. I might have to pee.
I don't want to play tricks. I'll try to think of another way.
Yeah. Now I suddenly feel like I have to pee because he loves putting a single foot on my bladder and then jumping. So now I feel pretty awful about that. Please finish sitting, so I may chatteth with thee.
I need some help from Master Conrad.
Then go and talk to him.
The thing is, he's already agreed, but he'd have to go to Talmberg.
I can't consent to that. He signed a contract for building the monastery, and we pay him a pile of coin for every day he spends here.
Supposing I compensated you for his brief absence, perhaps with some coin?
What use would coin be to me if the monastery roof collapses? Then I'd be the one having to pay compensation.
But the conquest of Talmberg is more important for the province.
From what I hear, it's awfully important first and foremost for your lord. Sassau's always been neutral. Anyway, I take my orders directly from the abbot.
If only I could talk to the abbot.
Conrad would only have to leave for a few days. Surely you can manage without him for a short while.
We might, if he didn't get himself killed there. I've given my answer. No. He stays here until the abbot says otherwise, and the abbot isn't here at the moment.
Thank you for your invaluable assistance.
You're welcome.
May God reward you in kind.
Take care now.
I believe we can sneak up and just steal the document from him, but I really don't want to go through all that. So I think I can just like tum-tum-tum. Tum-tum-tum. Tum-tum-tum-tum. If we can't do it the honest way,
Greetings. What business have you?
I've got that commission.
Not so loud. For heaven's sake.
I love Henry.
The very thing. Go to the Sassau scribe and say to him the fox isn't half as clever as he thinks. Then he'll do as you ask.
Is that a password?
Just so. He insists on it. Don't forget to repeat it verbatim and aloud. Then all you have to do is take the new document to Carol and tell him a messenger brought it.
All right.
But most importantly, do it quickly and put the commission back immediately. Carol's no fool. If he can't find it, he'll put 2 and 2 together when you bring him the new document, and the game will be up.
You really can't...
Damn. Look here.
Okay. That's just a loop dialogue. Basically telling you, hey, you gotta go do this part of the quest. Alright. Come on. Let's get out of here, Shadowmere.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just thinking about all the stuff. I'm trying, like, not to think. You ever get those, like, moments where you're like, I have something really important I need to remember and need to do. And then you get so focused on the action of doing it that your brain just, like, reels all of the possible outcomes. That's exactly what my brain's doing right now, thinking about a stream computer. It's like weighing the pros and cons of each thing. It's like, brain, we don't need to do all this. Although technically I could just take my old streaming, my old computer and just do it that way, but... I don't know. I'm gonna try several configurations.
God almighty, has something happened to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
Oh.
I have
Did
a
someone
message
hit
for
you in the head with a mace?
Hmm?
The fox isn't half as clever as it thinks.
What?
The password about the fox?
What in heaven's name are you blabbering about?
Conrad Keyser sent me.
Why the hell didn't you say so?
That sod. He deliberately lied to me to make me look stupid.
Well, never mind. What do you want?
I've got this document here, and I need to have a different one drawn up with the same signature and seal.
So Conrad is still up to his old tricks. Give him my greetings. Let's see it then. All right. Give me an hour. I hope I won't have problems on your account. God be with you.
Just wait an hour. So I think I need to eat. Me personally, I also need to eat. I only had a sandwich for breakfast, but it was good. It was roast beef and Cooper Sharp. Oh man, such a glutton. I'm always thinking about food. Ugh. I'll perpetually be a fat kid inside a skinny boy body. Excuse me, bailiff. That's fucking rude of you.
Is it done?
Here you are. And pass on my best to the old dragon. See you later.
So now we have to put the commission back.
Yeah.
Safe.
Much better. But yeah, I'm just like completely possessed with the thoughts of what I'm going to do tomorrow. Maybe then I can actually show the ending to stupid Catherine. But I'll do a guided one if I do it. None of the fluff stuff in between. But that's a long ways out, because I still have so many other things to stream. Come on, where is it? Is it an other? Please don't catch me. There it is. I definitely wasn't in your house.
A messenger brought a dispatch for you.
To the hand of charge to the assistant. Permission to leave Sasau? How very convenient for you.
The hand of fate.
We'll see what fate brings. I have an authorization letter of my own from the abbot, and if your letter of patent is fake, you'll be in trouble. Come with me. Farewell.
Yep. You think like, oh yeah, I don't need to put it back. No big deal. Fuck this guy. Nope. God, look at your stupid pants. Seriously.
Well, it goes against the grain, but the seal and signature are genuine.
So Conrad may leave?
He can. The letter of patent is genuine, and when the abbot commands...
Wonderful. I'll tell him.
God be with you.
Heck yeah. Got this table. So inconvenient. Either put it all the way up against the thing, or remove it. Let's go, you old keezer.
Get after me! Sweet Jesus, I knew this day would come!
What? Who is... Carol said you can leave and...
Leave? I can't even set foot outside the door!
Oh, yeah.
Please,
This.
calm down and tell me what's going on.
They're after me!
Who? Who's after you?
Sigismund's people, of course!
Why would they be after you?
Because he's never forgiven my criticisms of Nicopolis. Now he's decided to pay me back. What am I to do?
What makes you think someone's after you?
When I was on my way to Sassau, I saw Baron Pekar in Kostelitz. He was with Sigismund on the crusade, as was I. Now I've been told he was seen at the local tavern. And a stranger's been creeping around the gardens here late at night. My God, there are signs someone was trying to force the door. They're after me, Henry. The Lord preserve me. They want to kill me.
Take it easy. If someone's after you, I'll see to it. I'll have a sniff around the town or lie in wait for him.
I don't know. What if he sneaks past you?
He won't, I promise. I'll hide in the garden, and if anyone starts creeping around after dark, I'll catch him.
You will, won't you? Good, good. And be sure to hide well. If he sees you, he won't come.
Yep. Also, the person forcing the door is probably me. Alright. What? Okay, fine. Well, while we wait...
Yeah.
Go through all this trouble, and now he's paranoid. Don't you think the best plan would be, hey, then let's go? You idiot. But he's an eccentric old coot. What do you expect? Actually... Oh, I can't prepare or auto-brew that. Oh well, I'm not making potions now. And I dropped my nettle. Alright, and there should be some like right here. Because nettle is like everywhere. Now I'm gonna have like 53 nettle on me. I actually, when I first played this to get my gardening skill up, I picked every single pickable thing in this entire garden. And then I made potions of it and sold it and made an absolute fortune. And I decided that, much like Oblivion, alchemy is very broken. Although this one's just a slight bit more difficult than Oblivion's. Oh, maybe I don't have Belladonna. That's fine. I know I didn't have any nettle. Nicodemus. Alright, and... Belladonna. Yeah, I'm not buying Marigold. Lethian Water isn't worth it, because that's a skill reset. So I don't know if Henry needs to sleep soon. I should probably check that. Henry has been doing a lot. Also, it's advised to never brew any of these. Okay. Alright, well that saves. I'm gonna go run and pee, because I feel like I just got punched in my bladder when the Harl jumped off me, so I'll be right back. Guess who's back and didn't wash hands? This guy. No, I'm just kidding. Always wash your hands. Especially wash your hands when you wash your hands. So this is going to be a huge pain in the butt. I don't know the optimal hiding place. But I guess I could hide here.
I'd be with you.
Do you know anything about our master?
That nobleman that showed up recent. May the Lord watch over you.
Well, I didn't know that was going to happen. And if you can't... I didn't know you could actually find Pachar. Also, I muted it. I not muted it, but it's really low in my headset now. There we go.
Yeah.
Remember, if you're in a bathroom and you've just gone to the bathroom and it looks kind of dirty in there, you know, if you don't want to use their washing facilities, you can just lick your fingers clean. You'll be fine. Just kidding. Don't ever do that. It's really gross.
Good day to you.
Would you be Master Pachar?
I would. With whom do I have the pleasure?
Henry, of Skalitz.
And what do you want from me, Henry of Skalitz?
To ask why you've come to Sassav.
An interrogation, then, I see. On business, of course.
And who is it you're doing business with?
Why don't you ask about my mistresses instead? My trade partners are my own private concern.
I think this ends bad.
Stay away from Master Keyser.
Keyser? Conrad Keyser? Why should I want anything to do with him?
So he doesn't need to worry about you?
Worry? Good Lord, no. Why, we were friends.
Right, that'll be everything.
As the master instructs. Take care now.
So I don't think... Can we actually do his thing
I hope I
while we're
can be of
here?
help to you, knight.
Got it for you right here.
Well, Master Painter, are you still short of coin?
Yes, unfortunately. And my offer still stands.
Any chance
Don't
of
you
a bite to eat?
Well, did you get anything new? You didn't.
Yeah.
I did not actually know you could actually go talk to him. I didn't think he actually existed. I thought he was just being a crazy psychopath who thought people were after him. Little paranoia. Hopefully this isn't trespassing, because this ladder was definitely not here before. I would have known. I've been all over this town. It's not trespassing. So let's wait for this buffoon. Also probably eat something while we're at it. Here's hoping I don't have a guard, like, get out of here when I come back. Waiting on you. I see chickens. So this is exciting. So the good part is I think I can just like throw myself off here and it won't kill me or really hurt me. So yep, just waiting. I assume that this is meant to be the place you're supposed to watch from. I mean, it is, you know, a watch tower walkway kind of place. Let's just do another quick safety save, just in case I actually have to wait out the time. Just wait. At least this is closer to midnight, so we only have like 5 minutes to wait instead of like forever and a day to wait. Of course, now it's raining. Also, while we wait, I've assembled the full plan. What I think I'm going to do is, once I get the capture card running and everything, I think Siren I might just do on my own time, not actually stream it. Just put it out as individual like LPs once I can record through my PC, just because there's not a lot that goes on. It'll be a lot of reading, so I can kind of cut and clip it, and I think that would be better. Just do like each mission as its own. But that'll be like a long-term goal kind of thing, and then once I finish this, just start Onimusha. Because after playing Sekiro, I really want to play Onimusha again. Like, really bad. I know I'll suck at it when I first start playing it again. But I was just thinking about it. I mean, I kind of wish I had Onimusha 1 and 3, which I was kind of in the back of my head for a little while debating getting PlayStation Now on a trial and seeing what they had and just like streaming something from it. But considering I still have to finish Onimusha, and that's like 30, 40 hours, depending on how much you do, which I'm probably, just for ease sake, going to want to go through it at least once. But I think PlayStation Now has like Fatal Frame and other stuff on there. And I still have to do Night Trap with Delirious, but we have to like pick a time to do it, so maybe we'll do it like a Saturday night or something, or like a Sunday night. Because Night Trap is only like 2 hours long each playthrough, so I could probably do like a just trial playthrough so Delirious understands it, and then do the correct timed ones. So Delirious can read off like the timestamps, or like tell me which room I have to switch to, or help me remember codes and stuff. Just so that way I can get Night Trap out of the way, because I've really wanted to play that again. Is that actually someone there? I don't have a night potion. Yeah, there's a little better viewing angle. There is somebody.
Halt!
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Quiet, for God's sake. You'll wake the whole monastery.
Silence! For God's sake, I caught you in the middle of an assassination attempt.
Assassination? What are you on about?
You told me to my face you were here purely for business, that Master Keezer had no reason to fear you, and then I catch you sneaking up to his door.
Keezer? He's living here in the monastery?
Well, yes. Right here in this house. What's your business here?
It's all a terrible mistake. I've a long-standing arrangement with the custodian here, Sir Sebastian von Berg. I supply him with salt and spices, and I've come to realize how he's been cheating me repeatedly. The dispute's been running for a while, and still has legs. So I wanted my money back, that's all. I've no quarrel with Conrad.
I don't believe a word you say.
Well, sorry, but I'm telling the truth. I suppose there's nothing to be done about it, unless you intend to skewer me on the spot. But if it will help you sleep better, I'll stop creeping around here at night and find some other way to deal with the custodian. God be with you.
Like, I believe him. Shifty bastard. Also, I probably shouldn't stand here, because the other guard is probably going to be inside me or try to bump me out of the way. That's weird. I've never seen that before. Maybe because we went and talked to him? Which makes you wonder if he talked to Sebastian. This is trespassing.
Did you find anyone?
I did.
And?
You needn't fear. I kept watch the whole night and nothing happened. A few folk passed by, but nobody dangerous.
And what about Pekar? Are you saying he has no malicious intentions?
None. He's just doing some trade with the custodian. That's what brought him to where you were.
Well, if you're sure, but I'd still rather lie low for a while.
Come to Talmberg. You'll be surrounded by a whole garrison there.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that does make sense. Thank you, Henry. I'm in your debt. We'll meet at Talmberg.
Okay. Makes you really want to talk to the custodian to see if it's actually true. Speaking of which, is the custodian awake and up here? No, just guards. So not much of an assassination attempt if this whole place has like, what, 3 guards? Okay. Ah, there he is. I can't actually talk to him. Also, miserable rain. Blech. Alright. So... do I have any... okay, let's go to the end of the glade. That'll be right next to the charcoal burner, so we can get the charcoal and all the pitch we need. Then we can go up and talk to the troops. And I think they need ale and stuff, but I think because we did Privetslavitz, we can go ahead and skip it. Because I think we can have ale directly from Privetslavitz, to be directly delivered. Because we have a tavern. I think if you don't pick tavern, I think you lose options. But I'm not sure whether it's here or somewhere else where because you have a tavern you get a bonus. Also, I don't know why Samopesh is listed in the woods right there. So weird placement for the sign. But I guess on a map it makes sense. Is this gonna be peasants? Yeah, we have no time for killing more peasants here. Or random Cuman deserters. Which, man, there are a lot of Cuman deserters. No, I don't care about a pilgrim. Pilgrims are very rude. Maybe if you miss him and you don't see him picking the lock or attempting to do that anyway, you still didn't see anything. Alright. We're going to be out front. So, yeah.
Yeah.
God, I love these woods. And a random dead dude just fell in front of me. Like you guys can catch Shadowmere. Ha! That's what I thought. I was gonna attack them on the bridge if they try to come at me.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Yay, he remembered my name.
Good day.
I'm looking for some pitch for Talmberg.
Already? What happened to the last lot we supplied?
I don't know, and it doesn't matter. Do you have any, or don't you?
I do. I had a buyer lined up, but it's been a while since he showed his face. What do you need it for?
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands, so we're laying siege to it. We could use some pitch.
Christ blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right, it's all yours. You gave us a hand with that ginger when we needed it, and if it's for Sir Divish, I know my duty. If you want to haul it away yourself, feel free, or I can get someone to deliver it to you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Take care.
Yep, and that's fine.
Yeah.
No, it is funny that pitch is still valuable and in use today. Like, it's so weird that something that was extremely valuable back then, enough to support an entire charcoal business, it's funny that pitch is still just as valuable. Like carbon black and other stuff like that. Just some things have such just a good basic use and are so easy to acquire that there'll always be a market for it. And I think I was supposed to take a left there to go to Talmberg. Yeah. Because this way I think takes me to Ushitz. Yes. No, I can just cut across the field. Because I'm going to have to make a cut across anyway. Oof. Okay, that's not shifty at all. Let's ignore that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, all these trees need to get out of the way of my road. Right meow. Nope, nope. Horse, please. Shadowmere, you're fast, but sometimes you're too fast. So, funny thing, I was watching a stream today, and someone actually, like the streamer actually said that if you're in a battle and a horse charged someone, that it wouldn't, like, barrel them over, that the horse would just throw you. Which is absolutely stupid. Because war horses were specifically bred to just barrel through people.
Yeah.
He was like, but it would just break his leg. It's like, no, dude. Horses, like, I've worked with horses, and horses are nasty.
Yeah.
And they're mean, and they'll bite you, and they'll kick you, and they'll shoulder butt you. Although, would a horse's front legs be a shoulder? Or would it be front hips? Important questions. Hopefully the Arbalest isn't, or catapult isn't built yet. Trebuchet.
A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Roquetta to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Roquetta? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Roquetta are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder in these parts. Nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Roquetta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them. I understand. We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
Okay. Oh, well, let's talk to Hans.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Are you wishing you'd stayed home at Rattay instead of joining in our nighttime venture?
You must be joking. I haven't had so much fun since... actually ever.
Really? Despite being wounded? Actually, you missed the best part. When I was hauling you like a sack of grain to the battlements dead to the world.
It can't have been that much fun if I fell asleep. But you might have handled me a bit more gently. I'm black and blue all over.
Oh, all right then. Next time I'll just leave you to Istvan's tender mercies.
Nonsense. What would you do without me? Still, thank you for hauling me out today.
Anything for you, my lord.
Look out! There's an enemy here!
What the fuck?
Ha! I see it! Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! Ha! Alarm! To arms! Get over here!
That sneaky little bastard.
Are you alright?
All right! He tried to kill me!
But...
Over here!
I...
Where is everyone?
It seems like...
It was Pekar! He's lying right there!
Raise the alarm!
And
Watch
you
out!
let him go! You told me to my face that I had nothing to fear! Keep out of my sight, you hear? I might have been killed for pity's sake!
Well, never seen that one before. Okay. Whoops. I mean, you lived. Yeah, oof. I mean, if you think about it, the assassin's dead, and now we at least know. Look on the bright side. You know, for once, maybe I should have killed him. You know? Paychar, that is. Are you the quartermaster? Good. Go get my pitch, bitch.
God be with you.
The charcoal burners nearby have some stocks of pitch they'll let us have.
That's handy. Sir Robard will be pleased. What little we had left was running out, and he was getting worried.
Well, he can stop worrying.
Good. I'll get someone to take care of it.
How are we doing with the food?
Who wants to know? One of their lordships?
No, I just wondered if there was anything you're short of.
Oh, I see. The lordling is wondering if we're in urgent need of anything. Well,
You have to be a dick about
to
it.
tell the truth, we don't have much meat. They bring it round often enough, but never as much as they should.
Yes, I've heard something like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure nobody had good time for the most part in Europe until like
The gamekeepers
the
are doing all they
1800s.
can, but they can't keep up. So if you know how to help them out, bring it right here. I'll take care of the rest.
Early
Fine,
1800s.
keep that in mind.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe people in Europe have never really had that great of a time.
I brought you some meat.
Stack it over here. What's going on? You...
Do we have any beer?
Christ, I wish we did. Our ale's all gone, and we've drained the local inn dry.
That's bad news.
Don't I know it? You can't go and catch a beer in the woods, either. But if you happen to know about some, let's hear it. News like that'd refresh me almost as much as a drink. And the lads, too. Take care now.
So you can't go hunting for meat.
God save you.
But it's kind of a pain to do that, because most of it goes bad.
How are the men holding up?
They're a rabble. The out-of-towners are desperate to go home. And the locals, they've got nowhere else to go. So they're just generally complaining.
Are they causing trouble?
No trouble as such. It's true I've caught a few of them asleep on their watch. There's nothing a couple of lashes of the whip can't cure.
Well, there might be a simpler solution.
Whipping a man, simple enough. Just give one of them a beating, the others will remember. When they forget, do it again.
But then you'd have an injured soldier. It occurred to me a herbal potion might do the trick.
I never heard of any wives' quackery helping troop morale. But Christ knows they could do with something to flush the booze out of them and keep their eyes open. See you later.
More stuff to do. Yeah, this whole thing is a lot of setup for the siege. So let's bring the meat. And the herbalist. Beer. Can also get beer there. And then we'll have to go talk to Sir Divish. Okay, I think these are all beer ones. Beer, herbalist. Herbalist beer, right? Yeah. I wish I could just go to Privet-Slivitz for that. Alright, so first stop is C.
Yeah.
It's not that I'm not excited to do this, but it's also... Sometimes when you stack too many things like this, it gets just a little bit tedious. Just a wee bit tedious. Also, if you notice, most of the woods are missing here. so I don't think this is the right way.
Give over all you have.
How about... No. Alright, let's just wander through the woods like an idiot. How far off course did I really go? C is supposed to be like right here. Showing C as being like miles away.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's right here.
Good morning.
The troops are falling asleep on guard duty. Do you have anything to help?
There's a recipe I know. I could brew up enough for 2 or 3 men with what I have here.
No, I need enough for a whole bloody encampment. Actually, for 3 camps.
That much? It would take me a week just to pick the herbs for it. Unless you were to do a bit of the legwork yourself.
Seems only reasonable, since I'm the one who wants it. What do you need?
1 handful of valerian and 2 of mint, but make sure it's fresh. And a little wormwood wouldn't hurt. Take care.
Fucking worthless ass flower garden. Dandelions. Thought she had some mint growing. It's eyebright. Nettle. Don't you have 2 gardens, you idiot? And there's a 1 garden and some chickens. I will not kill the rabbit. I want to.
Goodbye.
Are you selling it? Oh my god, I need 60 fucking mint. Jesus Christ. No. I still have to talk to Master Fayfar. Why are you pissing me off, quests? There we go. There we go. Now it's scrolling down. Alright. So you need 60 mint, 30 valerian, 6 wormwood. Well, we're going up here anyway. I'm sure there's a garden somewhere that has a butt ton of mint, but I don't want to do all that.
Yeah.
60 mint is a pretty tall order. I mean, admittedly, what I'm asking for is a pretty tall order.
Yeah.
Although, it is rather strange to think, which doesn't really surprise me, but there was actually a plant that Romans literally fucked out of existence. You say people fucking a plant. Apparently it was a super good contraceptive. And apparently it was so effective that people would go out and pick it and couldn't harvest it agriculturally, that they literally fucked the plant out of existence. That's really something to think about. Oh, there's a shop. So it makes me wonder how many other plants have just straight up gone extinct because people are like, oh man,
God almighty,
this gets me high as balls, or
did someone steal your fancy clothes?
this makes me feel a lot better, and now it's gone forever. Alright, you don't have any mint. I mean, I can always go see if someone else has something a little more useful.
I'm at your service.
I need to bring a few kegs of beer back to Talmberg.
To Talmberg? Why? Actually, it doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm running low on beer.
Take care.
Fucker. Well, Ujits was a bust. Oh, actually. Are you just a vegetarian one, or do you have meat? You're just a baker, so you probably want to meat. Yeah, you're goddamn worthless. Get fucked, idiot. Alright. Definitely not 100 meat in this entire place. I mean, I guess I could go hunt, but I don't really want to do that.
Come right up! Fresh cabbage!
So yeah, I know the Inn in the Glade won't be able to do it. I don't think so. So I think I either have to go to Ledechko or I have to go to Samapesh. Samapesh does have another herbalist right there. Yeah, let's go to Samapesh. And we'll see if that herb woman can help better. I mean, these are one of those, like, it seems optional things, but I'm pretty sure it affects your troop morale. And plus you have nothing else to do, because you have to wait, like, I think 3 or 4 days until the trebuchet is done. And then the morale of your men matter from there. Because I think you can, it's just more difficult fight. From what I remember. Because I didn't do the herb woman thing, and I didn't get them ale. And I think the guys trying to attack from the back, like, failed. Because I remember there's something else with ladders where they try to distract while they smash open the front gate. Although, for anybody who follows PewDiePie, they know the story, but legitimately, like, one of the first times the trebuchet was built, the person who they were going to use it against surrendered when they saw it, like, you know, them test firing it, or test firing smaller ones, and they built a giant one, and they were pissed scared and surrendered, but then they just used it anyway. They're like, yep, well, fuck that, we're still going to use it. I mean, we built it. Alright. Hey, idiot. No, get downstairs.
God almighty.
First off, don't have that much meat. Hey, jackass.
I need to bring a few kegs of beer back to Talmberg.
I'm a few kegs short myself. And once I run out, my regulars will go elsewhere.
Where? Fucking idiot.
What's that, for the love of God? You know what my old man is like? Nothing ever good enough for him. Always turning his nose up at everything I cook.
You'd think he had blue blood. What is it this time?
He brought me a hare and said, make something special with it.
Ah, picky is he?
That's putting it mildly. I can't do it in cream sauce because it gives him gut trouble. He can't stand the smell of garlic, hates mustard, and bacon is too common for him.
Oh, I see. That's a nuisance.
Fucking peasants. Yo, do you have mint?
Good God, you look...
Shut up. I'm going full aggressive today. I want this thing done with. Okay. Well, I'll buy all 10 of your mint. Do you have wormwood? Alright, I'm pretty sure there's a butcher here. It's either here or the next town. Nope. No butcher here. No, that's her dreams. Even though we've already asked the other one, we can still ask other ones.
Yeah.
So, let's try to at least clear out the potential herb woman. She's across the river, isn't she? Nope, she lives down like the shadiest of trails. No wonder they'll probably think you're a witch. Oh my god. Think about how much poison you could make with that.
Mother of God. You look like you've been assaulted.
Yeah, and you look like a dumb potato. What's your problem? Chamomile brew? Interesting. No.
Good luck,
Could take more poison or Padfoot potion. Did I need wormwood? I don't know. Mint, valerian, wormwood. Yeah, we need wormwood. No, don't jump on her. Might as well just buy your 2 dumb valerian. Alright, where's your garden? Probably a poison garden. There we go. Herb Paris. Chamomile, St. John's wort, mint. Cleared out your dumb garden. Take that. And these are belladonna, which I apparently can't collect. Okay, what's with the music cutting out suddenly? Alright. I still need beer, so that's a no-go. So then... What the heck? There's another quest here? Well, I don't want to do the quest. I want to... I don't think now is the time for a new quest, but... Also, Delirious is staying out pretty late tonight. Normally she's back by now. I ignore it. I was looking at my phone. Yep, just traveling. Yeah, I'm also kind of amped because I think maybe instead of jumping into Onimusha, there's a bunch of VR games I'd like to get out of the way. Not like that they're bad, but I just want to like try them, stream them a little bit, just to see. I think I remember the quests here, and we won't need to do that quest because it's part of the Madonna of Sasau. Yeah, so... I guess Charlton has another quest for me too, but nuts to that idiot for the moment.
God preserve you.
Tell me, is Alois still haunting you?
No, he's gone forever. Ever since I let go of my old secret and made amends with God, I've felt as light as a feather. I sleep like a newborn baby at night. Thank you 100 times over, Henry. Goodbye.
Alright, come on. You do have 42 bacon. Ooh, expensive. Oh. Yes. God, I'm paying 1.3k for this much. Alright, I'm gonna be over encumbered, which sucks. That's a lot of meat. And might as well just grab the salamis. I think that's over 200. Okay, yeah. Alright, the bar. Hopefully I can still ride my horse well. No, you're just a villager. Where's the... Oh, this guy only comes out at night, doesn't he? Or is he in here?
Jesus Christ, you're...
Wow, okay.
Good luck, Dan.
Telling me I'm gonna burn in hell for being this dirty. Alright, is this the guy? No, that's the bailiff.
I'll be right back with that.
No. Dutch go flyer. Don't really want to lockpick while I'm over encumbered and the bailiff is right there. Oh, there he was. He just appeared out of nowhere.
God save you.
I need to bring a few kegs of beer back to Talmberg.
I don't have anything that would last the journey there. And I certainly don't want to swing for poisoning anyone.
Okay, so that won't work. So I wonder if it's random, because last time Andrew was like, no, I don't have beer for you. I don't think we can fast travel while over encumbered. Or can we? Hold on. We still need Valerian.
Yeah.
Also, it doesn't help that I'm carrying 60 mint on me, which is a little ridiculous. Alright. Okay, up and when the road forks. Which I think this is like super... Can barely see it. These like barely roads. I think if you pick this lady, she makes people sick.
God be with you.
You only have 10 Valerian. Great. Where are your gardens? You just gotta pick your livelihood. Don't be upset about it. It's just the natural order of things. I'm a main character, you're just an NPC. Do you not have a gardener in here? Are you hiding your garden from me? Because you know I'll loot it. So my meat is slowly expiring in my pocket. That's chamomile. Ugh. See how often I press the sprint button. What is this? That's nothing. she like the only one that doesn't have a garden? That bugs me. Ugh. Fuck you, rabbit. Okay, I should probably just drop this off before all the meat in my pocket rots. Yeah, she really doesn't look like she has a garden. You have anything in here? Yeah, you just have your chest, which probably is just the items you have for sale. Just some nettle over here. Okay, yeah, you're just worthless. Unless... God damn it. I hope you like that message, because you're going to see a lot of it. No, get on the horse. Don't keep whistling at it. Alright. Now, let's see. Is there a garden on the way? Not that I see. There is one right over there. So let's... That's what I figured.
Yeah.
Okay, this road kind of just ends. Let's go this way and hope I'm not throwing myself off a cliff. Okay, there's the road.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll check the woodland garden.
Yeah.
And if there's no valerian there, then that just sucks. But then we can at least drop off the meat before it goes bad. And then we need to talk to Sir Divish. I think Sir Divish has like some mild requests.
Yeah.
Alright, horse, you stay here. I'll be right back. Or else you'll end up like that horse. I think this is like Ginger's garden. Okay, what do you have? Is that valerian? It is. Right, we need valerian. Let's just make sure. Pretty sure it was. Alright, well, we'll have more than enough. Okay, well, we didn't need that much valerian. But damn. Now I want to sprint. Okay, so what would be the fastest way to get to Talmberg? Straight on through here to the other road.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we should probably get back before the sun goes down so I can turn in the meat. And be good. Because I'd rather not have 1K in rotten meat in my pocket. Also, another reason why I'm happy to have my stream computer, which is always going to be in the back of my mind until I can do it, is because I'll actually get an accurate viewer count. Because what it says on PlayStation is not what it says whenever I open my YouTube app. Okay, dickhead quartermaster.
I hope I can be of some humble service.
You can. Here, have some moldy sausages.
I brought you some meat.
Stack it over here.
Okay, so that's... what, 80, 90, 100 and what, 2, 3? So let's just... yeah, 103.
That's the lot.
Great. If we're really going to have to storm the walls, then at least it should be with full bellies. Oh, and here's something for your trouble.
God be with you.
Yeah, I spent 1K, but he gives me 375. What a deal. Deal of the century. Alright,
Yeah.
now we need to go back up to the herb woman. And then this whole section is complete. Still need the ale, but I'm less concerned about the ale. Let's see, can we just like cut through here? Oh, up and over. Nope, come on. Alright, you may have made a whole bunch of women hallucinate in the woods by giving them the devil's concoction, and I may have unlocked a horse's undergarments or a pig's or a chicken's, but I trust you.
My humble greetings. How may I help you?
I've gathered up all we need.
Excellent. This will probably do the trick. And do you have the wormwood?
Here it is.
Fine, fine. I'll get started. It's going to take a while. Good luck, then.
Oh. Is it trespassing if I go in her house? Because I kind of want to just like sleep in her bed. Uh-oh, my nourishment is going to drop.
What are you doing sleeping here? That's not your bed. Get out.
Well, what are you doing not making my potion, idiot? I mean, I did just get you a massive order. What the heck? What the heck is this icon? What the f... Google decided to add on my planner, Hockey Manager 2020 is coming to Steam. Why is that listed as an important event in my phone? I do not play hockey. The last time I played any sports manager game was the god-awful one on Game Boy Advance for soccer. And that was terrible. Don't even water to wash myself with.
God save. What can I do for you? God be with you.
Is it... No. No, horse, stay right there. She's still not done. Ooh, stomach. Ooh, my stomach is angry. Let's wait some more. Because I really don't want to have to come back to this woman ever again. We've already had enough trouble with her. Also, I have to remember what happened. I probably should watch through my older ones just of certain events so I can remember it for the last leg of the woman's lot. Because that's going to be a mess. Are you done yet?
Jesus Christ, your clothes. Were you assaulted?
Oh my god, come on.
God be with you.
Well, I don't know how much longer she's going to take. I really wish it told me in my quests. So yeah, if I want... I should go to Sir Divish. Yeah, you know what, let's just lazily fast travel to Talmberg. And then we'll go around, see what Sir Divish wants, maybe find a place to take a nap, because Henry is quite tired. Honestly, though, with the nighttime raid, they should have at least, like, left a few people in there.
Yeah.
To, like, sit with the hostages. Or hide somewhere, so that way they could, you know, spring out at a time.
Yeah.
Or at least do some spy work.
What business have you?
How do you feel, Sir Divish? How's the shoulder?
I felt better, boy. I feel awful, truth be told. And my shoulder's paining me.
Let someone tend to the wound and you'll soon be better.
What flesh can be healed, perhaps. But the spirit... Henry, can you do something for me?
What is it you need, sir?
I need a priest as well as a physician. The closest was in Rovna, but I don't know what happened to him. And then there's the one from Uzhitz. What's his name?
Oh, damn it.
Godwin. But why would you need a priest? The wound will heal, especially with the help of one of the monks.
It's not about me. I've got a lot of wounded here that won't see morning, and dead men, and I have to confess my sins. Goodbye.
Well. Great. More traveling. But that's fine. It's all in service of pretty much the final local mission. No, I don't care about a pilgrim. Or the final story mission. Because, like, it's weird because all of these missions you could do in just, like, a straight row. Without doing a lot of the side quests, except a few of the little ones they force you to do. Or that you kind of get corralled into doing, even though there's ways around it. But, like, the DLC stuff you could skip entirely. Which is always unfortunate. I kind of wish games would build up their story through the DLC, like add new stuff. So at least the main story seems interesting, not just, here's a side objective. Also, Andrew might tell me to fuck off because I didn't finish the Fritz and Matthew stuff.
God be with you.
Andrew, there's no more beer in Talmberg, and the soldiers are starting to grumble. Can't you send some there?
I could. There's nothing in it for me.
Just as a matter of interest, who do you pay your taxes to?
You're saying I should be paying the Talmberg told Sir Divish? When Sir Havel of Volbeck was the master here, I managed to wriggle out of it. Nobody's come collecting.
Yeah, give me a minute.
Well, right now, there are 3 noblemen camped by Talmberg, one of whom might be very interested to learn about all the tax you owe. I imagine he might want to collect it in the form of beer.
Now you put it like that, I have got a few kegs I could send over. I won't leave out too long. They'd only spoil if I kept them longer, and I'd have to throw them away.
Just remember, if you poison them, they'll hang you for it.
Those soldiers would drink it up long before it has time to go off. And what's more, what with all that cabbage being eaten, it wouldn't be anywhere in the ship's king courtesy of the beer. I'll have them loaded up right away and take them. And give their lordships my regards. Tell them I'm sending my best beer as a gift.
Why the devil should I get some goodwill out of this at least?
What do you think about Talmberg being attacked?
What do I think? That as long as decent people can live in peace, I can talk my way out of paying taxes. I don't care who my liege lord is.
Well, this new lord never forgets a man who fails to pay him a single groschen, and the poor probably go straight to the gallows for it.
That's terrible news, especially for us. Poor folk. I hope you'll drive him out of here so fast he'll shit himself, or hang him from the tallest tumble tree.
People usually shit themselves when that happens too.
All to the good. A nice bit of manure and everything blossoms.
What a colorful guy. Well, he did have the beer this time, which I didn't think he did. Because I'm pretty sure this was usually the first place I had to go to. Alright. Let's just get this over with. Let's... What's the other one at Ujits? Oh, that's still there even though... Oh, because I haven't talked to the quartermaster first. Go to Ujits and then we'll make the long ride down to Sasau for a physician. Which I think Nicodemus goes. Which is fine. Or you can convince Nicodemus if you've helped him out with the previous stuff. What? Oh, shit, chat did die. It is impressive that they know who I am with my helmet on, which is kind of odd. But either way, Dark Elf, if you don't get back in time, that's fine. And yes, NB, the streams are still going. Thank you, YouTube chat, for breaking once again. Wait, what the heck? Oh. Okay, that's weird. That timer's not right. Well, actually, I guess it might be. I don't know. They have this new thing. Well, it's not new, but it's accurate, more accurate now. That's your average live view. But considering it's YouTube, there are people who come in, watch like 3 minutes, and they're like, I hate this, I'm leaving. I know this because I've done that. So my average view is low.
God be with you.
There's something I need from you, Father Godwin.
Is there, my son? How can I help?
There are a lot of dead and wounded at Talmberg, and no one to make the sign of the cross on their foreheads.
Has someone requested my services?
Sir Divish himself.
Well, 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 Sir Divish sends for me, and you're doing the asking, young Hal. How could I refuse? I'll go there right away. Goodbye.
Yeah, so if you... Since we have the priest in Ravna, technically, you can go and talk to him, and he'll go do it. But he's very hesitant. And you kind of have to do this whole, like, make amends. Because that's what I did last time. Because I was like, maybe sending Godwin would not be the greatest idea. So now let's make the extra long journey. I mean, I could technically go back to Talmberg, talk to the quartermaster for the ale. But we won't do that. That's ale, yeah. And now we need a physician. Back to Sasau. But then once we have all that, we can hopefully get a message saying that the potions are done from the woman, because she said it would take 2 or 3 days. And then I can drop that off, and then be good to go. Also, man, I'm starving. I wish I had, like, bacon. Well, actually, I think I do have bacon. Although it's of questionable age. I mean, it's smoked bacon, so not much of a worry, but, you know, pork always makes me worried. Wait, what? Why does my live time not match? I did say bacon, Kyoto. My live time says I've only been live for an hour and a half. That worries me that they've split it into 2 videos. Agreed. I'm really hungry. I wish I had eggs. I would just go fry up some eggs and some bacon. Cook up the bacon, and then you fry the eggs in the bacon grease, so it soaks it all up, and then you make it into a sandwich, and then you eat it, and you regret your life choices. But in the best kind of regret your life choices. Alright, Nicodemus. Wake your ass up. Actually, I should have Henry sleep. Actually... Hear Henry's disgusting eat sounds. Yeah. I mean, seriously, the rain is a little out of control, but it's not so bad. That's the only thing I didn't like about Oblivion, or Skyrim. I mean, Oblivion is pretty rife with rain too, but Skyrim, every time a blizzard came on, I would just like always feel cold. And I was like, I don't like this. I don't like feeling cold. See, it's not so much regretting the bacon as it's regretting the fact that you've cooked the eggs in bacon grease, so now your eggs are just like clotted bacon grease with some egg in it. Also, it should be a crime to like char bacon where it's like crisp, like crunchy and just turns into powder when you eat it. Also, Scarlet's snoring if you hear a weird sound in the background.
I'll come to ask for help.
Again? Such trying times we live in. God is testing us all. So what is it you need?
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg, and the brigands have wounded Sir Divish and many other people. I'm to ask if the monastery might send someone to help.
These are tragic times. Unfortunately, I've only a little work left to do here, so I'll gather my things and set off for Talmberg.
Thank you, Father. May God reward you 1,000 times.
See you later. I just won't get any sleep.
Alright. Now let's take the ride back. Yeah, actually Delirious gets really upset when I'd make bacon sandwiches that way. Because she did not like the overwhelming amount of like bacon greasy flavor when I cooked eggs in bacon grease. And that's only because it's like real strong and real salty. Oh, is Delirious home? I believe she is. And there's a Scarlet. Well, that's perfect timing. Because I'm going to turn these in, and then we're going to go ahead and end it. Hey, kitty. I know. Alright, at least it's midday, so... What do you have there? Did you steal food from your parents? Okay, not really steal. They love giving food. Food is always a good gift. Yeah, no, I read your comments. I think you had already left because I didn't realize the chat broke again. So now I'm actually double motivated for Stream Computer.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go down this hill again.
Yeah.
War is going on. Butterflies getting in my face. Alright, first off, where's that butthole quartermaster? There he is.
Chat down again.
Yeah, chat's down again. What did you get at your parents?
I've arranged some beer for you from the local tavern.
You're a
Huh?
proper treasure, you
Crispy
are.
treats in a book.
I'm gonna put
Okay.
a word in about how well you look after us. Like your own kith and
God be with you.
Only very occasionally.
That's right. They'd rather drink wine and beer. They'll only stoop to water inside.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and save it here. And I'll probably get up to the woman giving the stuff and we'll continue this. On Wednesday. So Wednesday will pretty much be me finalizing that, then the actual siege. So don't miss it. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, welcome back, Dark. Unfortunately, we're ending. Tents are pretty good homes, but I really like yurts. Yurts are pretty awesome. We kind of want to build like a yurt or a fairy house or something like that when we get a new house. But either way, everyone have a good night, and I will see you later.